Kibwezi West lawmaker Mwengi Mutuse has laid down grounds that he says constitute his impeachment motion tabled on the floor of the National Assembly. DP Gachagua is accused of allegations of abuse of office and gross violation of the Constitution, as Stephen Leto now reports.
Welcome back to Mora TV, and today's video we are going to talk about Gachagua. Gachagua, the man who has been in fire for the last 2 months, and now it's like he's on in final home stretch after the motion of impeachment was filed to the parliament. And the question is, why do they want to take this man home? There have been a level of accusation against Gachagua, some of them which is the gross violation of the Constitution, abuse of office. So gross violation of the Constitution is one of the biggest crime is being fought for, and even the unconstitutional practices or abuse of office. We have seen Mr. Gachagua when he came into power. He was warning other politicians or telling them not to try or even touch the Mount Kenya region. That was Mr. Gachagua. But now he seems to be changing tune because the potato is too hot for him to handle.
In 2 years, DP Gachagua has acquired 5.2 billion shillings worth of wealth in what the mover says is impossible in 2 years for a public servant. They include purchase of Outspan Hotel at the Aberdares at a cost of 535 million shillings, bought in September 2023, 1 year after he was sworn into office. Other properties associated with the DP are Olive Gardens Hotel in Nairobi, Queensgate Serviced Apartments in Nairobi, Vipingo Beach Resort in Kilifi, and Treetops Hotel in Nyeri. The movers also listed Gachagua's sudden purchase of 40 acres of land in Kambura in Nyeri, where he is said to have constructed a helicopter landing facility. Also in the list are 80 acres of land purchased in Meru, a dairy farm in Nyandarua, and land in Embakasi in Nairobi through proxy companies. He is also facing accusations of using proxy companies to take part in the 3.7 billion shillings mosquito nets purchase, a tender that was marred by corruption. Gachagua is also accused of bullying KEMSA to award a tender to Crystal Limited. The company is alleged to have presented a fake bid bond with the sole intention of fraudulently acquiring public property.
It's now very clear that the deputy president has amassed hefty wealth in the last 2 years, including when just a month after being sworn in, he had bought a purchased a property worth that 535 million. And he was the one who was complaining that when they came office, they never found any money. So those are some of the things which Mr. Gachagua has been or is being impeached for. On another course, we have seen that he is buying land in Embakasi through proxy companies. And for example, I stay in Embakasi, and a few meters from where I am, there was some demolition which happened a few days ago, and they were saying that it's a politician who has bought it. It might be him or any other politician. So that's exactly what's happening right now. And Gachagua also is being accused of purchasing 80 acres of land in Meru. So those are some of the things which Mr. Gachagua is being accused for. So also, we have seen the issue of mosquito nets, or even the DP pulling KEMSA to award a tender to a company called Crystal Company, and it might be affiliated to him. So Crystal Limited is alleged to have presented a fake bid bond with the sole intention of fraudulently acquiring public property. So it seems that indeed the accusation against Mr. Gachagua have some ground, or they have a chance to take him home. We have seen what he has bought in the last 2 years, and it is impossible for a public servant, as they are saying. So that was being discussed in Parliament yesterday, and in today's video we are going to focus also what the mover of the motion said.
And I'll be able to show that the person of the deputy president is a bully. The person of the deputy president has been threatening public officials. The person of the deputy president has carried himself in a manner that brings disrespect to the office that he holds, and therefore has grossly misconducted himself.
The deputy president is accused of diverting a contractor working on the Kilifi Malindi Road to tarmac a private road to Vipingo Beach Resort, a hotel he is said to have purchased. The mover also claims taxpayers lost millions of shillings through conducting expensive renovations at his official residences in Karen and Mombasa, running into millions of shillings. 100 million shillings is said to have been paid for a red carpet for the DP functions and other expenses.
The Honorable Gachagua has committed crimes under Section 13(1)(a) and 62 of the National Cohesion and Integration Act, the act that speaks to our nationhood, the act that speaks to our multi-ethnicity, the act that speaks to our society remaining together as a cohesive society.
He is also facing allegations of gross violation of the Constitution by making insightful remarks, violating national unity and propagating ethnic profiling against his oath of office. He has also, according to the mover, flouted Articles 147(1) and 152(1) of the Constitution. Other grounds include attacks on High Court Judge Esther Minor and NIS Director Ndio.
So there are very many accusations against the deputy president, and we never see him making chance out of this, because we have seen the attacks on the NIS director, we have seen the attacks of the Lady Justice Esther Maina, and many other words from the deputy. The deputy who was supposed to be the leader who is uniting Kenyans proved to be a tribal leader or a regional leader, as he was purporting himself. Little did he know that these things will cause him harm in the coming days. And right now they have caused him harm which is not even beyond repair. We don't know what is expected, because we have seen some of the accusations as 100 million for a red carpet. Just imagine 100 million being paid for a red carpet. We have 25 million cash withdrawal which is paid to a non-beneficiary, and a lot of other things which are now coming out. So it will be very hard for the deputy president to make it out of this motion, and it seems like now indeed he's in his own home final stretch to out of office, so he's enjoying the last moments in office. But these accusations are very hefty, because if he have done so, then it means that he has really messed big time. He has really exposed himself very big time, and those are some of the things which now needs to be looked upon. Yani tu amejiexpose ile mbaya. Hii na amechoma picha, because if you look at the amount of things or the things which is being accused, for example, like forcing a contractor who was working on Kilifi Malindi Road to tarmac a road to a private road to his hotel, which he had bought, then that raises a lot of question, or it begs the question, why will you force a contractor who is using public money to tarmac a road to your office? So Mr. Gachagua, it seems like he has messed big time, and this time round he's not going to make it out of this motion. Even himself is very aware. The question is he going to retain these properties, or they are going to be taken back to the government? Because he has used, most likely he has used public money to steal some of these things. So that's it for today. Keep it Mora TV.